Carter and I have been shaking the butter, and it's not quite formed yet, but we filled up the jar. Like, it was to about here, and then since shaking, it's filled up the rest of the way. So now I'm going to pour it into this quart jar, and then we'll resume shaking. We still don't have marbles, so it's going to take longer than if we had marbles in there. And also, oh, you can see it's kind of forming. I forgot to add salt again, so I'm going to put some salt in it that will help preserve it and give it just a little bit of flavor. And then we'll come back and shake some more. We buy raw milk from Solid Rock Ranch, and we get 2 gallons every Tuesday, so that's why today's butter making day. I was going to have the girls make the video since they did the first part, but they spent the afternoon at the city pool and they're exhausted, so I'm doing it. Sorry, Paula. So this, after just a few more minutes, probably 5 minutes of shaking, is what the butter looks like, and I'm going to strain it in here. So probably about half buttermilk. I'll get a spatula and scrape out those bits that are left in there. And we don't really drink buttermilk, but the other day Carter said, I bet that'd make some great buttermilk pancakes or biscuits, and so we're going to reserve it because I'm sure it will. So nothing goes to waste. Some of the butter slipped through here, so I'll probably put some of that in there too. So let me get the blender out. I had it out because I thought I was going to need to blend it, and then I saw the butter in the jar and thought I didn't need it, and then now I do. So, just kidding. That's not the right spoon. This is the right spoon. I tried doing this once with a mixer, a handheld mixer, and as you might guess, I ended up with whipping cream because that's what happens if you whip cream. But I've heard that you can do this in the blender, so we're gonna try that. It's my mom's blender. I don't know how to use it. I couldn't have planned that. Well, I don't know that that's any better. And I have sides covered with butter and nothing in the bottom. I don't know what I'm doing. It's still basically the consistency of whipped butter, and there's a lot less of it. So I think basically I just ruined the butter. Let me just put it in a bowl. Maybe I just need to put it in the jar and shake it more. Maybe it's just not shaken enough. No. I don't know. And now it's not nearly as much as it was. That was kind of dumb of me, wasn't it? Alright. Back to shaking. Blender. Fail. After shaking again, I have something here that resembles soft spread butter. So I'm going to put this in a bowl, stick it in the fridge, and call it good.
So here's about 3/4 cup of butter, and then right here is about 3/4 cup of buttermilk, which you're going to put in biscuits. And these we got off the
1.5 gallons.
1.5 gallons.
The cream from 1.5 gallons of
cream.
milk. And this also came from that. And what is this?
That's half and half.
How do you make half and half?
You mix half buttermilk and
No, half cream and half milk.
half cream and half milk.
And who gets to use that?
Mommy.
Yes, for my
For
coffee.
coffee.
Yum. Thanks for watching. I'm not a farm girl. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and comment. There he is. Why is he whining? Oh, you want us to let Shadow in? That's what that was about? Hi, Shadow. You want to come in? Okay, we'll let Shadow in. Yay, buttermilk biscuits, homemade butter, and honey. Yum!